When a child enters foster care, they have lots of questions. What's happening? When do I get to go home? Who are these people? When will this be over? Who will keep me safe? It's an overwhelming and scary time with lots of new faces, strange places, and unanswered questions. When they come to Kinship House, they are greeted with a warm smile, a home-like setting made just for them, and a clinical team ready to support them.
Here at Kinship House, we provide therapy and advocacy for children experiencing foster care and adoption. We know that every child in foster care has experienced significant trauma, often from abuse or neglect. And without early intervention, this type of complex childhood trauma puts them at increased risk for long-term emotional and physical health problems, including academic difficulties, housing instability, among many other challenges. Every child, regardless of who they live with or what their life experiences are, deserves the opportunity to reach their full potential. Long-term negative impacts can be avoided, but only with early and effective intervention. At Kinship House, our goal is to support the kids today as they begin to heal, build secure attachments to their safe adults, and move forward with a positive sense of self and their future.
Our range of services uses a combination of therapy, psychiatry, and advocacy to ensure each child has access to high-quality, individualized mental health support. Services are made available to children and families regardless of the ability to pay, insurance status, and the length of services required. A 3-year average of our outcomes show that 97% maintained stable placements, 99% avoided higher levels of care, and 86% improved mental health goals. This work isn't just helping children today, it's helping kids form attachments with safe adults in their lives and equipping them with the tools they need to overcome future challenges.
While those outcomes demonstrate the quantitative impact of our work, there are all kinds of successes we celebrate here. Everything we do is focused on helping each child learn how to trust others. Trust is hard to measure, and often what appears to be a small success can actually be fundamentally life-changing. Here are some of my coworkers sharing examples of that from families that we work with.
I was running late to pick up my son from preschool. Historically, this would have been a major abandonment trigger that set off a meltdown. This time, he was fine. He hopped in the car, happy to see me. I think he finally knows that I'm always going to pick him up.
My 5-year-old has been learning how babies should be cared for while playing with her favorite doll at Kinship House. Today, she named the baby after herself and has been teaching us how that baby wants to be taken care of and how to keep her baby safe.
A teenager with very overwhelming emotions created jars in the art therapy room to visualize her feelings. She realized the sadness jar was staying full while her happiness jar was almost empty because she was only sharing that part of herself. Today, she is working on balance and told me this was the only thing that has made it all make sense.
When we started working together in the pandemic, he would only answer 10 questions per session, and that was it. Session over. Today, he asked if we could have more time together next week because we weren't able to cover everything.
I told him that I loved him, and he said, I know. Our work today is an investment in the future of each child, family, and our community as a whole. Thank you for joining us to envision a world where every child is given the care they need to flourish.